Christians do not exist. We've all heard the presuppositional argument that atheists actually know God exists, but deny that inborn belief simply because they want to keep sinning. This is such a stupid and arrogant argument that it barely deserves a reply. But let me illustrate how stupid it is with a simple analogy. You want to rob banks. You know robbing banks is illegal and will get you jail time. So you simply decide to pretend police do not exist, so you can keep robbing banks with impunity. You literally believe that by pretending police do not exist, you can never actually be caught. Does that seem sensible? How stupid would anyone have to be to believe such a thing? If you really believe such a thing, you only demonstrate your own stupidity. On the other hand, I can make a much better case for the exact opposite theory. Christians do not truly believe that God exists at all. They only pretend to believe it in fear of the possible consequences if it turns out to be true. One very good piece of circumstantial evidence that this is true is how often they tend to resort to Pascal's wager as an argument. What if you're wrong? Says far more about the state of their own faith than it does about the lack of faith of an atheist. But more importantly, and far more reliable evidence exists. According to the scriptures, these Christians claim to believe is a statement that if you have the faith of a grain of mustard seed, you can move mountains, and also the belief that if 2 or 3 ask something in my name, it will be granted to them. How many of these so-called Christians are willing to put their money where their mouths are? Or better yet, how many will put their life on the line to prove their faith? So ask them. Challenge them to perform some task that is sure to cause their death if their God does not intervene. Not something like handling poisonous snakes either, since even an idiot who knows nothing about handling poisonous snakes could get lucky. I'm talking stepping off a 40-story building, or standing on the tracks while a locomotive roars at them at 80 miles per hour, or dousing themselves in gasoline and lighting it on fire. How many of you have that faith? If you truly believe, you should take such challenges happily. We should have millions of stories of miraculous salvations from certain death. So, until I find one of you that's willing to put up or shut up, I will continue to believe Christians do not really exist.